Hello, good day. It's the end of my rest day today, so I thought, well, why not move my ass and do something? Okay, so as you can see, that's my blank space. That's on top of my microwave and refrigerator. And well, I thought, well, I'd have to make use of that empty wall, that empty space over there. And so what can I do but probably to hang something on that wall, but I'd have to be very creative because I don't have enough budget. I cannot really nail on the wall. I cannot put adhesive tape as well because I'm just renting. So I need to be very creative. I don't have steel matting. Steel matting is like the grill where you can hang anything. Okay, hang probably trays or whatever you would like to hang on that steel matting that you're gonna hang on that wall. So I decided to get this stuff. So these are stuff from Daiso. So this is where you can the hook that allows you to hang this stuff on the steel matting, but I don't have a steel matting like I said, so I need to be very creative. So I got two of this just to start, just to test. So since I don't have a steel matting or pegboard, so these are the things you need in order to make use of this hookable hookable, what do you call this, trays or whatever, um, shelf, I don't know. So since I don't have enough materials, I did get this chicken wire from the nearest hardware in my place. So this is a chicken wire, okay, where I'm gonna have this is what I'm gonna use to hang all this um, hookable stuff. So there you go. I'll need to be very creative, so I need to place this thing on that wall without nailing on it. So I don't know how to do it, but like I said, I need to be very creative here. I'm literally facing the kitchen part of my room, and here are the things I'm gonna need: nails and this wire cutter to cut the chicken wire. So I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do afterwards, but these are the stuff that I'm gonna need to start with this project. Okay, so I'm not gonna use the whole thing. I'm gonna really cut this. It's really easy. It requires a lot of work, definitely, before I could mount this thing on the wall. And it doesn't really fit, so I need to add more chicken wire. So it is satisfying doing this. By the way, the size of this is like 1 meter by 1 meter, so it's pretty long and wide. So I had to join or add more chicken wire to it because in order for me to increase the length, okay, so and I had to use this very useful stuff to do that. So as you can see, it's already joined. So just had to use a few of this to really secure these two pieces into one item. Okay, so let me just show you what's gonna happen next.
One eternity later.
Okay, so after 30 minutes of working, I have to tell you, it's really some tough work to complete. I'm done. So Okay, that's the end result. I have to admit that I had to nail that part. Okay, let me just show it to you. I had to use nail on these parts and that part as well. Okay, it's not focusing. Okay, so and I had to use hot glue as well to fix, you know, the chicken wire into the wall. Because I don't have any adhesive tape to use, and I couldn't use nail as well on the wall, so I had to use hot glue in order to fix the chicken wire into the wall, in order for this to, you know, really stay firm. And it stays firm, really. And this part as well. Okay, so that's the end result. I spent 80 pesos for both of this, hanging shelf, whatever you want to call it. And so 80 pesos plus 80 pesos, that's 160 pesos. And the chicken wire, like more than 100 pesos. And that's it. Okay, second part of this video or vlog is to fix my nondescript wall that's next to my bed. So before I was, planning to do some tufted wall panel, but I didn't have time and resources as well. I had to order the foam and that I'm gonna use for that project, including the leather or linen or probably silk, in order to complete that project. And I didn't have much time because I had to order everything online. And this time I have a very resourceful idea. And the reason why I was really adamant in fixing that wall is either probably putting curtains on that part, but curtains are very expensive, especially the very good typed ones. It costs like over 1,000 pesos of each curtain. So probably I might need to use 3 curtains on that wall, so I had to discard that. But like I said, I had to be very resourceful. And the reason why I was really interested in really fixing the wall is because it's like I would like to have a soundproof wall. Okay, I live in Taguig and I was really pissed off by the sound of airplanes passing by. So there you go, there's another airplane outside. So the buzzing sound of the airplane was really like irritating to me at first when I moved to this place. But so I was thinking of the best acoustic soundproof material that I could use or paste on that wall. And yeah, so the first plan was to have an acoustic soundproof panel that I'm gonna put on that wall, but it's really expensive. I don't know how much, but from Lazada's items, it would cost me over 5,000 peso in order to cover that wall. So I have to use soft material, foamy material. So the second plan was to really use or to do some tufted panel, okay, made of foam and fabric, or what do you call this, leather. I went to Ace Hardware. So I went to Ace Hardware earlier today and I found this. I was really thinking of this, but they're like selling, I don't want to be scammed from Lazada, because I've read a lot of whiny comments on Lazada about being scammed. Some people complaining about being scammed, and I saw this one. they had like green, pink, red, maroon, and gray. So since gray is some kind of masculine and universal, it could work for both male and female. I had to buy this, and two boxes of this, and it costs. Let me just show the price. 348 pesos. Oh, 49 pesos and 75 cents per item. So the item comprises of 10 panels. So it would take me 5 of this horizontally and then 4 vertically. So it's gonna cover the whole, not really the whole wall, but probably half of it. Half of it would be enough to really caution noise. Okay, it's gonna be very useful for soundproofing, especially that this is made of I don't know, foam and feathery or furry material. I don't know what this is called, but okay, there you go. The puzzle mat, and let me just show you the result after. Okay, just started pasting or putting these puzzles on the wall. And the technique here is you don't have to use too much adhesive. You can probably use one here and the other here, because it's gonna really fix the whole thing because of the puzzle system of this stuff. So all you need to do is, do adhesive tapes on both ends diagonally. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so I'm done with the first part, and like I said, each box or item consists of 10 panels, and it took me like more or less 10 minutes to complete the whole thing. It's very easy to complete it, and the good thing about these puzzles is that it would allow you to add over time, to change or add, and since I'm not really planning to stay here for long because of the condition of the place, this place is easily flooded. When it rains, it's gonna flood, you know and I don't really like that. I didn't really thought that it's gonna be easily flooded in this area, so I'm planning to move out. So this is very easy to mount and to remove, and you can use it when you move out to a different place. So let me just add or complete the whole process. So if you notice the traces of adhesive tapes here, probably they put a poster on that wall before, I don't know. So let me just complete the whole thing. Okay, so I'm done. It took me like 30 minutes or less than that to fix and mount the whole thing. Like I said, a good thing is you can really add additional puzzles on your wall, because it's like a modular wall. Okay, so like I said, I had to use this one as for soundproofing purposes. It's really noisy sometimes outside, so probably would do recording in the future, so I need this. And it's all done. It's gray panel, and I plan to add additional carpet wall on this part. I don't know what color, but like I said, the selections they have at Ace Hardware are pink. It's like light pink, green, blue, maroon, and this one. So I don't like maroon or red, so I decided to go with gray. So another thing I noticed is that the good thing about this is that you can really stick pins on your wall and bam, hang items or anything on the wall. So I have this pins with me, and if you're living in a very tiny space, you need to be very resourceful. I'm gonna hang another one here. So that's my cameras, and it's very multi-purpose. You could use this for any purpose. You can hang in there, or probably pin wallpaper or poster, anything that you want. So it's really multi-purpose. And here's my wall. It's finally solved. So that really boring wall turned into a gray, probably boring to some people, but at least it's already fixed, and there's something that of another color on my wall. And this is again Tosum. I hope if you liked this video, subscribe, like, and share, and have a great day to all of you.